What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Alison Moyet. And we're going back to Hoodoo, 1991. As always, big thanks to Seb. And the next tune in the playlist is Back Where I Belong. Well, it sounds like someone has returned, and someone has a feeling that they've returned to their home, whether that's more literal or more conceptual or more emotional, but someplace where they fit in, where they are loved, cared for, or otherwise appreciated. And by contrast, there's an implication that wherever they were prior to returning was not as good, not as positive, not as welcoming or accepting. So, curious to hear what this will be about. My expectation or my prediction would be it might be with another person back into the arms of someone who treated them well before, or who they perhaps moved away from at some time and realized it was a mistake. So let's see what I can pick up on the first listen. This is Alison Moyet. The tune is Back Where I Belong, and it's from her 1991 album, Hoodoo. It has that early 90s flavor.
Have no faith, oh no. Believe me, don't believe in me. I'm gonna let you down. You make it so very easy. He's waiting for me. That's the way I ever wanted to be. It's always been the same. Is it right? Do you see? Wanna be where I belong. What am I supposed to do if you were there with me, with you? And you know the time is wrong. I'm going home, back where I belong. You can't lose what you don't have. Making waves won't keep loving me. It was long enough. There you were.
Almost sounded like Annie Lennox there.
Think he's hiding in the back room. Knows where the wave of his hand. You'll be out night. I'll be on my way. Back where I belong. What am I supposed to do if you were there? I wouldn't be with you. And you know the time is wrong. I'm going home, back where I belong. If you were there, I wouldn't be with you. And you know it's all I have. Tell me, baby, I can't stop now.
Like that frenetic intensity. Although I'm not sure what it is. Get chopped up thin.
Gotta go. I feel his hand. Reminds me how you know you can What am I supposed to do if you were there? I wouldn't be with you. And you know time is wrong. I'm going home, back where I belong.
It is home.
If you were there, I wouldn't be with you.
But
And you know
if you were there, I wouldn't be with you.
I'm going home, back where I belong.
Lyrically, I'm so confused. At first I thought it was like she wants to be back in his arms, but then there's a couple lines where I heard it's like, wait, is she saying she wants to go home because she doesn't belong with this person. She's realized this, and this. Even if now she was together with him or in the same place, she wouldn't be with him. So, my thought about what may be happening seemed to switch over the course of the track. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it really is home is where this other person is, and she's longing for it. But yeah, as the song played out, I suddenly thought that maybe it was going the other direction. And to be fair, the title phrase, it works in either case. It works if that's the person she wants to be with, but it also works if she's realized, no, this is not good for me, this is a mistake, I need to go home, because that's where I really belong. That's where people actually care for me, or that, I'm not vulnerable, or there's not a problem. So, yeah, not sure which way it's going. Curious to hear what people have to say. Sonically, again, it's got that early 90s R&B trip-hop almost kind of feel, that, syncopated percussion rhythm, and there were some elements that kind of almost had a hip-hop feel, and then there was that, again, cut-up synth line. I think that's what that was. Or maybe it was meant to simulate sort of turntablism and, someone crab-scratching or something, but I like the frenetic intensity of some of the sonics along the way, but even so, it still had a sort of down-tempo, in-your-emotions and moods type of feel to it, so... Cool vocals also. I mean, I always say that about Alison, but often it's when she's really belting with, some rasp and some low end. Here she was actually going higher into her range more often, and there were a couple moments, as I said, where it's like, oh wow, like if you told me just that little moment was Annie Lennox, I would have totally believed it. So, yeah, like I said, always enjoy her voice. A little bit different sounding on this one. Do let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Peace.